Okay, I think now it's working. Give me a sec. Okay, I think now it's working. Oops, I forgot I had the fucking volume active on that shit. Oopsie days. Oh, it's working now. It should be going through. Yep, it's going through. I swear to God, I hate when this happens. Anyways, hopefully no more problems happen. If any do happen, we'll just have to change to another game. Recently, YouTube loves to do this kind of bullshit to me. And like I said, I'm just not in that mood today to start crap, so. Yeah. We're just gonna do solos. I'm not. Oh, man. So, as for what I'm not in the mood, oh boy, where do I start? There's a lot of shit's been going on lately that I've been noticing that's been kind of putting me in this just not giving a fuck kind of mood. While we're ready for this, let's go and talk. So, you guys know for a fact on my channel. Let me level with you. You know for a fact on my channel, whenever I talk about something, it's either something that pisses me off, something going on in the world. And I'm not the politics kind of guy. I'm not. If it comes to be something that pisses me off, it's because it's something around the world going on that it should not be fucking happening and blah 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 blah. Right? Okay, well, out of those two things, this is where I gotta probably start talking, and it has to do with why we're playing. Well, not why we're playing the game, but let's just use this for example. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been hearing and watching this little meme going around about a World War III anime thing going on. This little opening bullshit going on all over Instagram. Yeah, we've seen this stupid little anime open. I've seen it like 5, 6 times. So what's going on right now is basically this stupid sorry excuse of a fucking president has about put us into a war that we may not fully recover with. After killing an important person over in Iran. I'm not putting names on ours, just start war, you know who they are. And I didn't click this fucking button the whole time, and I was still looking like a fucking idiot. I thought it activates when I press that. My fucking god. Anyways, because he killed said important person, all of Iran now wants our asses on a fucking platter. So here is where they started pulling out this thing I like to call the draft picking system. And I'm not talking about where we're going to draft your favorite NFL and blah, 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 football players kind of draft system. No. So, and I know some of you maybe probably know someone that's in the Army, that this is how this shit works. I might probably be wrong about this. When you get enlisted to the Army, or if you're going to be, they put you through something called a draft system. I learned a little bit of this from somebody I knew, but not too much, but I did do a little research myself. When you're in there, they put you through some tests and shit. Your age matters as well as how you are capable of handling yourself there. So a lot of people have been pulling this bullshit meme alongside the opening where they're like, if you are 26 or 30 or something, blah, 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 around there, your ass is going to the damn, you're going to enlist to the Army and blah, blah, blah. And with all this World War III going on shit, there have been a lot of people that have actually been making memes that, like, if the World War II or Army recruiter or whoever the fuck comes to my house, I'm gonna do blah blah blah, this and that. Like, oh my god. Look, we wouldn't even have to do this shit if we didn't have this sorry excuse of crap. Everywhere, every time I look, we have this guy smack talking so much crap about what's going on. Like, why have we not got rid of this motherfucker? Like, oh my gosh. And it's not just Iran. Like, I'm gonna come back to them in a bit. So, another thing that happened recently also was a sort of a shit show with my country in Mexico. Now, you guys don't know this after a couple of years that I've been on this stream platform and hearing it in my language. Most of my friends, usually new ones, will know this, but I am Mexican fully, Mexican American. Just to give you a little thing to teach you guys about me. Not too much info out there. My family originated from Morelia, which is a country around Mexico and around Michoacan. I could probably say better in my native language. I've had to say this in English, so I apologize if that doesn't sound right. But I was born here. Most of my family came from over there. And lately, there was this thing going on, like back in February, where the U.S. Yep, we got involved again, and it's because some dumb fuck over here. They got involved in a collaboration of sorts to hunt down a drug lord who was actually well known for doing BS. You know what drug lords do. You know what cartels do. I don't have to educate you guys in this crap, so let's just move on. Back in 2018, they were hunting this guy down, and you know how when a drug lord warns you that if he knows where the fuck your guys are, there's a 50% chance that they are joking slash fucking around. I gotta lower this. This shit's low. This shit's loud as fuck. My bad. They literally are serious, and you know, a thing about these kinds of people is that, and I've learned this a lot. I mean, we've gotten recently shows like Narcos. You see that popular show on Netflix? You know how they teach you about infamous people like Pablo Escobar and all that? Yeah, we got those guys. So they hunted his ass down. Well, they ran to his place. Now, here's the funny part. A lot of people don't know where they hunted him down. But they didn't hunt him down like right away with the place. They had to use his girl. And the funny thing about this was a lot of people made a meme that you can't barely trust your girls no more because they're gonna end up screwing you around like they did this guy. Yeah, to be honest, the funny thing I looked up about this was that technically wasn't his girl, but sort of was, but really wasn't. So. Oh my god. My cough has been going like crazy ever since this fight. It's like cold as shit outside, and when it's like cold as shit, my nose acts up and it's cold, and I start coughing like crap. I'm moving on. So, what ended up happening was that the FBI or whoever they had in the US planted this girl. She was supposed to be like a mule. And I guess what ended up happening was the girl was basically designed to act as his girl, go out with him, blah, 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 blah. For a couple of weeks and shit, the guy had no idea that he was actually in the possession of somebody who was just acting as a mule. It's pretty funny. I can see where the people actually got that meme where you can't trust girls in the world now because of this crap. Like, they heard about this, everybody's going crazy. So, how they found this guy was funny. It's going to lead to what is going on right now, as I've heard on updates. So, they found him in this type of, like, resort place. And the girl was pinged over to the location from where they were at. I guess they didn't get a good job of keeping him hush-hush on their place. They went there, found his ass girl safe. Kind of. And dude's gone down. Oh, goddamn. Shit, man, I swear it's man, my body does not act well to, like, that shit. I do have, like, a heater on me right now, but the thing is that I like the heater here I got. Oh, sorry, I might have to cut this story for a sec. I got a heater right now, right on my room. It's like one of those little mini metal ones. You know, the ones that you can wheel around. I got one of those, but the thing is that you can only keep it around for 5 minutes to activate before it begins, and after those 5 minutes, once it starts, like, it really does heat the room up like crazy. So you understand that once it heats the room up like crazy, what happens when room heats up super fast with a fucking heater? Well, yeah, you want it shut off because it burns your body up quick, and this one does that quite a lot. I had it around back when we were supposed to have gotten, like, a lot of snow and shit. I'm not sticking around for no fucking shit. No, we're just gonna play another game. And also, that was not fair. The guy followed me around the whole time in a parachute. Little fucking pussy, literally. This is what I kind of don't like of this game and shit, man. The parachute issue was something I fixed. I told my friend when we were playing. I told my friend that they need to fix the parachute because when you move, sometimes it doesn't go too fast. And it acts like you are totally not telling it to go down right away, so I can cut the damn thing and go get a gun. I was literally floating in a game last time, the whole match, and the guy just picked me out the fucking air. Like, what the fuck? But, no. Moving on back to that story aside, my bad. They gun him down. They find his ass. They take one of his kids, which I don't even know what's going on with that shit. And the next thing you know, the whole place is in cahoots. Like if it was a combination of Resident Evil meets fucking Call of Duty meets fucking, I don't know if you guys ever played the game Daisy. Yeah, that kind of shit. So, yeah, it's been quite a shitstorm there. Now, I think things have cleared up the fuck here and there, but there's been some places that have not. But yeah, another thing, thanks to a certain jackass that got this shit done. Like, I don't know, man. You know, between all this shit going on in the world right now, we're in World War III status, and we got this shit going on in my country. I don't know. I've gotten this. I just can't tell whether our world's just set for complete fuck over. Like a complete fuck over, indeed, is going to be a thing. But I'm trying to figure out another word. And the reason why my mood's like a shit, it's been crazy all of a sudden now here days. I've been hearing too much of that shit going on. I don't know. And then on top of that shit, you know, you got other shit, IRL and stuff you do, you know, and it's like, you just can't catch a break nowadays. Between, like, if I do try to find a time to stream, I usually am not on that much. I told you guys that now with how things are, if it's not like it is right now, you know. If it's not like raining like a bitch, yeah, it actually started raining at like around fucking 8 in the morning like a bitch, and now all of a sudden it started stopping. I could have already been gone. I would not have been at home right now. I had something I had to go do. But no, here the fuck we are. Fuck you, rain. At the very least, it's better than what the groundhog promised us. We're gonna clear 6 weeks of fucking winter. Yeah, where the fuck is the 6 weeks of winter, bitch? The whole time, I remember, I think I said this last time, me and a friend, we were walking back because we came from my local library, and I told the whole time, hey, remember those 6 weeks of winter that fucking groundhog promised us? Where the fuck are the 6 weeks of fucking winter we were promised? I don't see them. I must be blind, maybe. I don't see the shit, but I don't see them. And yeah, right now, you know, I wouldn't mind if it were summer, but we're not at that level of weather yet. We probably, like, by, like, what are we at? March right now, so April, May, June. At the very least, I'm going to say maybe around June or July-ish. I don't know. For me, back where I used to live, before I moved over here for a couple of years, now maybe more, I'm living here, it wouldn't matter to me. Places were close by, I would have gone here and there. Where I'm at now, it's like I have everything sort of close to me, but walking distance wise, and then we got all this bullshit going on. Like it's raining, it's snowing, and then it's cold. I'm like, I don't really want to do. And I don't drive a car. I've told you guys the story before that I don't drive a car anymore. And you can blame my cousin for this. And if she ever heard this shit, she knows it's fucking true. She can't deny it. Back when she used to pick up cars, she would not pay attention to most of the crap that happens, and it's because of her that I can't drive cars. She's gone through so many of them. I used to remember how many she would go through. She'd gone through like 3 of them. I guess her 4th one. And I remember the first time this happened, one of her cars. Oh god, let me rephrase that story back for you guys. So back when my aunt, rest her soul, that a great woman, and her, we were driving in a car. I was in the back seat. So, yeah, cool. Okay, don't matter. It's one of those 4-car drawer shits, you know, small ones. And it was going so far so good, we were just driving around. Now, after a couple of minutes, I was sort of laid my head on the side of, like, the little window, and I felt the fucking back of the car, the fucking car's whole fucking seat move around like it was gonna come off. I was like, dude, did none of you fucking check this shit? They're like, what are you talking about? Like, the whole car seat, and I'm not joking about this, is sounding like it's coming out. And they thought I was exaggerating about this crap. So they moved, I don't know who was it, they moved over, and they felt the crap after a couple of days. I'm like, oh, you now realize that the crap is going down. You now just realize. So I'm totally not talking head out of my ass now? I'm not talking head out of my ass? Oh, okay, now, cool. Keep your mouth shut. So that was car 1. Car 2 is where shit hit the fan. And this is where I began to see that my cousin gave me a great example of why you must never, ever take a car unless you want to keep it as a responsibility equal to that of a pet. So car 2 is where we move on to a whole lot of bullshit. So my uncle, I've told you guys stories about him a while back on GTA, during my GTA days. he used to fucking always come over and fix a car. He's the only guy that fixes cars. So, like, to be honest, he has this little sign up that I think it follows well with what he does. If he cannot fix something for you, no one can, unless you find someone that does and you want to get ripped the fuck off. Anyways, so one day he comes over, he notices the car. We tell him, we all showed him the car. She goes to get the shit fixed from him. And I understand that, you know, when you get a car fixed, you have to go through mechanic shit. You got to go to places like AutoZone. You have to go fucking put all this money in. Like, come on, guys, let's be honest. Take a look at your fucking car right now and your family. You cannot tell me the value of that car is not 10 times more than having to buy a PS5 or buying a gaming PC. Maybe more. But anyways, so the second car's problem was a whole lot worse. So it was starting good, it was going great, but then all of a fucking sudden,
good work.
She would complain about, and I got fucking snap out of nowhere. Yep, they were hiding like a little bunch of pussies. Yep, they were hiding like a bunch of fucking pussies. Oh my fucking god. But no, yeah, it was having engine problems, it wouldn't start much, and then the wheels, the second guy never explained that when he brought the car over that there was no air in the wheels, and it was like a kind of a small hole. So the car was being sort of dragged over. Like, the whole fucking car was dragged over. My uncle had to show me this himself the second time. Like, she wasn't, those two weren't home. And he showed me, like, did you know that the wheels were being dragged? And I'm like, what are you the fuck talking about? They were being dragged. So he shows me the shit. He tells me, touch the wheel. I'm like, okay. And you can tell that the damn thing felt like if someone was squeezing the air out of it. I'm like, oh my fucking god. So this is problem car number 2. And I shot you in the fucking face twice in a fucking row, and it didn't go through. I'm sorry, game. What the fuck is this crap? Hold on a second. Most of the times, this gun would kill you 2 shots like that, or 3. Oh my fucking god. We just started bullshit. We just started bullshit, don't we? We really just love start bullshit. But yeah, that was card number... That right there was card number 2. Card number 3, I think is the one we have now that she has or not. So she barely never takes this car. Now, here is why the problems are coming. So, most of the times, her friend comes over and takes her bitch ass around like a fucking chauffeur and blah, 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 blah. So, most of the times I've noticed that it's not moving. She hasn't taken it around. I haven't seen bad problems with this one. I've even driven in it one time when she gives me a ride to, say, like, the library and whatnot on rare occasions. Rare being the big word. So... One day, my uncle gets called again. Here comes our friendly family mechanic. I'm going to call it neighborhood. Sort of. Okay, I'll get to that part in a bit. But here he comes. So she's not around. He tells me, hey, do you know what that was doing? I'm like, you're asking me. I barely don't drive this car myself. I don't have a license. And she barely gives me a ride every once in a full blue moon. Why are you asking me? So she told me to look at the fucking shit from the front. And there's fucking a whole lot of problems. Oil leak shit, engine problems, blah, 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 blah. Like, oh my fucking god. In my mind, I'm like, my cousin must have the worst fucking luck when it comes to getting cars. And he goes on and lists everything that's wrong with the fucking car. Like I said, like oil problems. Not even oil change, like an actual oil problem, engine problems, blah, 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 blah. Like the whole list was going on. And in my mind, like I just said right now, I'm like, oh my god, this fucking girl has the worst luck with fucking cars. Like, all of these cars she's gotten, not one has been an actual car she's bought from a dealer. She's gotten these from motherfuckers. I'm like, she's got the worst luck with fucking cars. Why is she still driving to this day? I don't fucking know. Like, she didn't even drive, to be honest, the car at all. No. What she does is mostly she has her friend chauffeur her ass around, and I'm surprised that she does this shit, to be honest. She's in paying her for gas money and blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, you know, it's that kind of shit why I won't drive, you know, around. I went from there to fucking all that shit going on in the world and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, those are things, yeah, you know, crazy things that hit you up in this world. But besides the other shit I just said, you know, like, World War III aside, let's go back to that shit, and then the shit going on with my country, with the death of that drug war. Mainly let's focus on the World War III shit, because I just got off topic a lot from these stories, so I apologize. So, with all this shit I've been seeing on Instagram lately, I don't know, man, like, I've seen some places mainly that are getting targeted. I've seen some that have not. And it's like, it's got to be thinking. Let's be serious. Most of us at this point would kill to go have. If we are getting invaded, most of us would just grab a gun from the nearest gun store and start going Call of Duty on motherfuckers. I don't know how many times I've mentioned where some of you guys that are true Call of Duty Warzone players or Black Ops players, I don't know where the fuck which of you refers to Call of Duty. I'm not gonna get into. I'm not sure I want an answer. But let me ask this: if you guys were to get hit with recruitment, whether you like it or not, and they said you have to do this or else, what the fuck would you do? Like, I want you to think about this clearly. Like, right now, I don't think recruitment would happen. If we're literally getting targeted, if you look like that kind of age, that they're going to bring your ass. They're going to bring your ass. Like, I see it coming. Like, it's a fun. And this guy's a fucking pussy. This guy's a fucking pussy. You know what? I'm not gonna let him get that kill. I'm just gonna disconnect. No, I'm just gonna disconnect. A fucking pussy. That guy's a fucking pussy, dude. Really? You couldn't wait for me to get a gun and have a proper gunfight with your bitch ass. You just grabbed me by the neck, held me at gunpoint, and waited for me to bleed out. Oh my fucking god, bro. No, I wasn't giving satisfaction of a fucking kill, dude. I consider that fucking pussy bullshit. No, it's not like you weren't gonna send me the gulag. We could have 1v1 there. Are you fucking serious, bro? Fucking faggots. And I don't know why I decided to play this game. But my head's been through my shit right now lately, much, and I woke up this morning to also, like I said, the rain hitting my fucking window like a bitch, and then it was thundering, so I didn't properly wake the fuck up, so that's also another reason why I didn't decide to go hit up fucking Inquisition, and I decided let's just, the next best thing I'm seeing. So it was either this, or I was thinking of going over to Division 2, because I heard lately they have a 10th anniversary event thing going on, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the game's been out for 10 years. Yay. We've gone from Division 1 to Division 2, and now we have a mobile game that nobody gets a rat's ass about. I know, it sucks ass, guys. What do you want me to do? Go blame Ubisoft, not me. I'm not the company. Anyways, yeah. Let's get into that one for a bit. So, Division, on its 10th year anniversary, a bunch of shit they do every year. And they also released a somewhat meh kind of teaser trailer for another DLC. I know. DLCs again? Didn't we already have one, you're thinking? Yeah, no. Well, we're getting, for those of you who actually play the game, the DLC will take place in Central Park. Now, I've been around there doing missions, and let's be honest, what the fuck could be so important there that we need a DLC for Central Park in Division 2? I don't know. Give me a second, I'm trying to see how long we got this. Huh, we're only around 22 minutes. Holy fucking shit, we haven't really done shit here. But, god damn. That's going on. I was something else I was thinking of doing, but I'm like, no, let's just fuck around with this for a bit. Yeah, fuck around in this is not a great idea when you got a bunch of pussies in this fucking game. Oh my god. But no, while we're ready for the match, let me get back to what I was saying. If it comes to it, you know that we do go through hell/war, aka war, with Iran. And I want to see what people are going to do. Who is that? Who's going to be that kind of person that's going to go down just to be gun blazing, that kind of shit, you know? I don't know. Maybe it might not happen. I've been seeing, like I said, too many memes. I've seen the memes. The people that are going to have to look stupid to get past the recruiters. The people that are throwing the anime openings. And then we have the people that are just showing where the fuck we're at right now. Like, oh my god, you know, this world's just gotten so much bullshit this year. We've gone through so much BS every single year that, I don't know, we can't find that one year where something good doesn't happen before it just decides to change completely 360 us and say, you know what, you're having fun with this year? You guys thought it was clear? Nope, here comes the bullshit. Let me just toss this shit aside and bring the BS for the world. Like, oh my god, I can't do this. You just gotta love the crap we go through. Let me check while we're waiting for somebody. Hold on. I wonder if a certain friend is on. He's lately been telling me that he's been actually given, he's been told to go through this kind of like workforce program because they want him to like start looking for a job or some shit. Other crap. I don't know what the hell's going on. So he's been lately, not getting on as much as you used to. Usually gets around the afternoons. But by then, either I'm doing something else, watching YouTube, or I'm probably out. But I'm not probably going to go out right now because it looks like I just checked my phone and said it's probably going to rain again in a few moments. And like I said earlier, around 8 my time, it was fucking storming a bit. Literally, whenever it storms around here, the lightning almost hits like right by my window. You can literally see that shit. I'm like, okay, I get the memo. It's raining. I don't need to see 3 fucking strikes of lightning coming down like if Zeus was throwing thunderbolts right out of his ass. I don't need to see that crap to know that it's raining. I can hear the fucking rain hitting my fucking window like fucking gun bullets. Are you fucking kidding me? And I don't know why, but every single time it rains around over here like that, that's usually my one and only way of being told, it's raining, stay the fucking side. Like, bruh. Like, are we fucking serious? You're lucky this is a warm-up and you don't get nothing out of this, you stupid fucking loser. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I like how this guy said, good luck to everyone else, but that guy Joe, I hate him. Damn. The fuck did Joe do to you? Joe might have been the cool guy. Hey, Joe's probably the cool guy. We don't know that. I know how the hell to kind of use this texture thing, but the thing is, like, we have to last long enough in the game to have people that actually respond, so it's not going to be something we can do right away.
Battle Royale.
I'm not going to say I'm going to fall for that, because people with, like, a female name have never ended up being an actual female. Usually they do this just to try to attract motherfuckers and be stupid. I can't tell you how many games I've played where you think you're meeting a girl, and in reality, what they'll tell you is that I'm doing this just to see who falls for this shit. Like, on a straight and narrow, I've played so many games like these back then, where a person will use this kind of tactic to try to see if anybody falls for it, and then they'll be like, yeah, you were talking to a guy the whole time, bro. Like, oh my god, yep, they fell for it.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
And a car pussy is coming in the vicinity too, guys. Oh my god. Another tactic I've seen that people do in Warzone, they'll drive cars because they're too fucking pussy to fucking find people, kill them off, and then they'll use whatever guns they have on them because they're too much of a fucking pussy to fucking find their own crap. Like, even in Fortnite, I remember people would do this back during that Mad Max-like event where we had to face that villain that was trying to, like, extract something called nitro or some shit like that, I don't remember. And it was so dumb, like, oh my god, you couldn't imagine how many people I had to go through that did this crap.
Napalm strike standing by.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna last long enough, but you know what? I'm taking my chances with whatever I get my hands on. I really don't fucking care, to be honest. I'm just here to play fucking... I've told people before when I'm playing Warzone, I'm not here to play it competitively. I'm here to fuck around. If you don't like that, that's too bad, too sad. I'm not forcing you to stay. But if you are here to watch, to kill some people and then fuck around on the sidelines or in tandem, cool, welcome. That's kind of a thing I did. I was looking at this one app, and I got somebody from, like, you know, like, see if other people would ever join that I could add whenever doing streams, because most of them are streamers on Twitch and shit. And, oh, this is a funny thing. I actually told somebody that I did this when I added them yesterday, because they couldn't stay around, they were working. So, lately, I've noticed a tactic people have done where I like to call it the bait and scam. What they'll do is they try to act as your friend on any of these. So if you do this kind of shit on any of those, like, apps that do that shit, here's what you'll need to watch out for. They'll first add you as a friend. 1, if you hear any of them say this message, like any of the following, they'll say, can I Cash App you? Can I PayPal you? Can I Zemo? Blah, 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 blah. Ignore. What they'll do here next is they want your name for your shit, and then they're gonna say, I need to say, like, if you ask why you want that first, They'll say, because I need to send you screenshots on what, how much money and blah, blah. No, 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 motherfucker. One, why do you have to send me screenshots of how much money? Just send me $20. Just send me a 10. I mean, I don't want it to be friends. I'm not asking you to pay me to be a friend. I'm a cool guy. You guys know this. You've seen how I act on stream. I'm a chill person. If I rage for reasons on games. But I'm not telling you to pay me. I mean, I'm not those streamers that say, hey, here's a cash app, pay my ass for some shit for better quality. Not once have I ever done that in the past 5 or 4 years or so. I don't know how many I've had this channel. I've never done that. But what people will do is, after they do this shit, and I can get an example from one guy. So here's what happens when they do this. So the first time I saw this happening, one of the guys that I had actually added then told me to go get fucking, what the fuck is it? I didn't see that guy right away. I had to hold back a sneeze. Like I said, it's cold as shit, and my fucking body's still being fucked over by shit. Anyways, what was the name of that stupid app? Though I know one of my family members uses it. He's been begging me to use it sometimes to call him on it. Something called WhatsApp or some shit like that. I don't know. He tells me to get this shit. Okay. And then he tells me on that here's where he's going to send the information. So he sends the information. He sends me this dumbass little fake video claiming these are the people that have paid him a fee to get the fucking money delivered to them. And I'm just acting stupid as fuck because I'm like, I'm not falling for this shit. You got the wrong dumbass. I just want to see how far you're going with this. So the dumbass fucking says that for a certain fee, that's how much you'll get paid back. So it's kind of like a give and receive kind of situation. And the motherfucker literally thinks that I'm gonna fall for this crap. He literally fucking has me over here being stupid, thinking that I'm gonna fall for this crap, blah, 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 blah. I didn't reload my gun in time. That's my fault right there. I take complete responsibility. Moving on with that shit. He thinks I'm playing for it, so I play along stupid. Okay. Like, not even... I tell him in the end that I'm going to try to get something, but I haven't been getting anything lately. So he sucks off and says he'll wait. Not less than 5 minutes! I shit you not. This really did happen. It was no less than 5 or 3 minutes. I didn't even get a break to leave the app, and the motherfucker responds back like, hey, yo, you got the money now? Like, bro, I just said give me time. This time you can come and call me the fuck back up in 3 to 5 minutes to scam my ass. Like, huh? So I literally blocked the guy. I blocked him for the fucking shit. Okay. So again, I decided to update my shit and make it clear, like, what people I'm looking for and all this shit. And here comes a second jackass. And this jackass's fucking crap, his profile and everything looks similar to someone you'd want to hang with. They have legit games. And then 5 minutes later, he gives me the same crap. I'm like, oh my fucking god, people, what the hell are we doing here? Like, I literally told this to the guy here and another friend of mine who we're playing Warzone with. It's 2026, and we can't fucking find a better way to scam a motherfucker. We have to scam them through this kind of bullshit because we're too fucking petty. Like, oh my god. And I've been getting a lot of people like that lately, and there's an easy way to tell if you ever do this. The app that I've got, I'll tell you guys what the name of the app is. The app is called Games Ram. It's the app that I'm using where I've been looking for some people. And here's the thing I've noticed. Most of these people, when they make an account, they won't have a single person. So you're literally the first person they add there through some connection. And when you get a connection, you'll get a connection request. This is the person that's going to add you. Most people will not have anything except for whoever they're getting, in case me, for example. If you see anybody that has at least one person, and that's whoever they're going after, like you, for example, or me, delete those fuckers right away. I'm noticing these are the motherfuckers that want to fucking scam you. And I'm getting clear in the fucking post I put on that stupid shit a few days after. Like, if I find the fuck out that you're going to scam me, your ass is getting blocked. I'm not pulling this bullshit. Like, bro, all I'm trying to do is just fucking find motherfuckers that want to play the games I have. Maybe Marvel Rivals when I get the chance to reinstall it, because lately I've been downloading some other shit and I just haven't had the time to. And I had to get rid of it later on, like a few days back, because pretty much that's what most of my friends have been playing nowadays. So it's kind of like the same situation where they were trying to play nothing but fucking Xenoverse, and it's like, oh my fucking god, you sons of bitches just ass kiss one game every single fucking time, every fucking month. And it just pisses me the fuck off. I'm like, you guys don't even switch around shit. You claim you switch around crap, but you don't really, to be honest. So, yeah, you guys add me on that shit. I listed what the fuck I play. Now, some of the games, like I said, I don't really play right away, but I will. Like Marvel's Rivals, for example. Marvel Rivals, I don't have it right now. But eventually, I may try to get it back if you guys are willing to do this. Now, I haven't played it in a while, so please do not try to ask that, if I'm a high rank or anything. I stopped playing it because of my friends, because that's all they would fucking play. They wouldn't play nothing else. It's like fucking Xenoverse 2. They won't touch a single other fucking game. They'll play one game for a month almost, move on to another game, do the exact same fucking thing. Here's Rivals. This is an example I'm using. And then they claim that they're switching fucking games, and they don't do that fucking shit, which is why I barely don't join their party that much, and it pisses me off. And it's also a reason why I've also been using this kind of shit for all the motherfuckers that won't play this kind of crap. Like, if you have a random list of other games you'll do too, not just stick on one unless there's a reason for it, then yeah, there's that. But, yeah, back to like I said with the scamming shit, like, bro, it's 2026 and you guys literally can't figure out anything else to do. Like, with the first guy, when I said that, I was playing stupid with him, you kind of, and I can't believe this is coming out of my mouth, so I might have to drink some of this, but you kind of feel pity whether they don't know how to fucking, act, like, they're either nervous, don't know how to, respond to somebody, this is, their best way to, see if they get somebody on this app, or they're just being stupid and this is what they're doing it for. I don't know. But it's like, come on, guys. It's 2026. Like, the scamming game has already left the fucking building. Like, we are not at that point no more. It's pretty dumb. Like I said, I only do this because, at this point I don't really join my friends much. So one guy at the side, he doesn't do this kind of crap, so I'm cool with him. But everyone else lately has been that kind of bullshit, and I'm like, I just don't have time to do this, Like, when I got my PS5, and this is a thing that I guess it's a drawback for me. When I got my PS5, it was a good thing, Let me be honest with this. I've not told this to anybody. I like where it's gone right now, better graphics, blah, 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 blah. But the catch is that most of the games I had on my PS4 were discs. So imagine my surprise when I have to buy them all digitally, because I have a digital PS5. So here comes me spending 40, 50, 60, 70 fucking dollars to get the fucking game every single time that I had lost. Recently, I did this with Minecraft. It was on sale for like 20. Well, not on sale, but for me, it looks like it'll be on sale because what would an actual disc cost you? Like, more than 20 bucks, maybe? I don't fucking know. But it was like 19, 20 some bucks with tax. I don't know. So I recently had to get that back because a few of my friends who were recently getting back into it sometimes. And I was like, oh, this is one of my games I got back. But I had to waste more money to get the other games that I have on my disc collection back to digital. And even if I did do, a disc version of the fucking game, there's no way I wouldn't have fucking, wasted my money. You fucking pussy! Yeah, fucking pussy! Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm gonna probably just do one more. I don't have the strength with these fucking pussies to fucking do this shit anymore. I really know. I should have really gotten to go do the Inquisition, and I apologize if you guys do not give this stream loud views. If this stream doesn't get many views because of this shit, I can't really say shit around, so pissed. I apologize. Like I said, a lot of shit's been going on lately. My mind's not been in clear shit, and I just didn't have the strength in the morning because I got woken up to thunder and fucking rain hitting my window. Otherwise, I would have been on Inquisition. Guys, I said I would hit that game back. And by the way, guys, thank you for all the views I got on Inquisition. I told you guys I only I didn't know if anybody was going to watch, but if you did watch, thank you so much. You didn't have to say anything. Just come by, give it a watch. I do this for views. I don't do any of this shit. Like I said, like the back thing I said with the money thing. I don't ask you for nothing. If you want to offer something, you offer. I'm not begging you. I'll take care of this shit myself whenever it comes to that date. I'm not begging you for nothing, though. So all I just ask in return is if you would like to come watch my content, show it to your friends, make a mockery out in my face on the sidelines. I don't give a fuck. All I just ask is just watch my content here. I'm not begging you, holding you at gunpoint, anything. And if you want to subscribe, subscribe. I'm not forcing you. But again, thank you for the people that were viewing my last stream for the beginning of Inquisition. I got a decent amount of views. Not much. I'm not begging for much, like I said, but it was something. So again, to all those people, you know who you are. Thank you so much. Even if you came back and watched here and there, not much. If I do decide to later, and I don't know, because I've told you guys lately that once my fucking cousin, that stupid bitch of a friend of hers, comes over, I'm not gonna have time to stream like that. But if they don't come right before somewhere in the afternoon after I get some shit done, because I also got to make a phone call again and other crap, I'll try to play that game. If not, you guys are going to have to wait till the weekend, maybe, unless it rains again. I don't know. There was a small chance they said it may rain like this again tomorrow in the morning, so I may play Inquisition tomorrow. But if one of my friends comes back over, we may actually get on this again, because with him around, at least we can do shit. And right now, like I said, I just don't have the mental capacity to do this shit. I don't even know why I'm here, but like I said lately, shit's been here and there, and my mind's been fucked up, so I apologize. Like I said, I'm not at my full 100% right now, all this crap going on, and all the shit I said earlier, so yeah, you know, that shit's going on. You know, it's kind of getting to that point where at sometimes you just don't have that kind of strength anymore. Like, I'm gonna probably deploy, or not, I can't really say shit. I'm not gonna put it as I'm blaming this on it, but yeah, you know, as you get older, you know, you're not that kind of same person that goes crazy, cuckoo, blah 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 blah. You know, I'm pretty much not speaking for everyone. I'm not going through that kind of shit, but you know, it's true for some people. Like the shit you used to do, whether it's gaming or not or whatnot, you know, you're just not fit for that kind of shit anymore at your age. You just move the fuck on, do whatever, you know. And for me, I think, like, streaming-wise, like, you know, I've streamed quite a lot of games lately. I'm going to say that right now. I've streamed lots of RPGs. I've streamed a lot of interactive story RPGs. I've streamed shooter games, battle royales, MMO RPGs, etc. I've streamed stupid games. I've streamed games that make you think, what the fuck is he doing? And then some. And, you know, after a while, you know, you get kind of burned out because there's not one thing you haven't done already on your channel. Like, if you look at all of the videos I've done thus far, I think I've played some classics. You know, Kingdom Hearts, Fortnite, Phantasy Star, New Genesis, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I can name them motherfucking games, and we'll be here all fucking day. This video will be around 3 hours. I swear to God, I'm not joking on this. Some of them were betas, mind you, so they weren't full, but I still did them. And, you know, like I said, after a while, when you do a lot of this shit, you just don't know what the hell to do. Like, you gotta find that one game that you can do that no one has done before, and pray that someone will come and watch your shit. Like, you know, I don't know. It's, that's what I feel like whenever I start streaming. It's also maybe one of the times when I skip a few days because I can't find that one game I want to play with somebody. And we got sliding little fucking pussies. We got sliding little motherfucking... I'm trying not to break this controller. I'm really not. One of my other controllers recently hasn't been working, and I'm down to one, so I'm not trying to break this controller. I'm really not trying to break this controller. But I think I'm going to get off if I fail this last attempt, because I really don't have the money to go buy another $70 controller. And the only other time I ever broke my controllers was back in my PS4 days when I was playing Destiny 2 during a Sonoy mission, and when I got rid of an old crappy controller and I bought a new one in my garage. Yeah, funny story about that one. So, me and another friend I know that lives around in the opposite street of where I am, kind of a further, we were playing Dark Souls. I don't remember which one the fuck we were playing before Elden Ring came out. Or I think it was Elden Ring, I don't remember. And we had this crap-ass controller because I couldn't buy a new recent one at the time. I didn't have enough money, and I just recently had been saving. So I finally got enough money for a better one. And then when he used to come over, we took the controller to the back of my garage and we broke the fuck out of that controller. Fuck you, bitch. I'm not even gonna teabag you. I don't have the strength for teabags. I'm not gonna teabag you. I'm not that person right now. I don't have it. But no, yeah, we took the controller to the back of my garage and we smashed the hell out of the controller. And this more so was my friend doing this because he was playing on his profile saved on the game, and I don't remember what boss he was playing up against on Elden Ring. It was one of the dragon bosses. I don't remember his or her name. And during the boss, like, he was riding the horse you get at the very near beginning of the game by that one chick, and the horse would not control itself because, and there's a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy!
Reloading.
Oh my fucking god. And there's an example why I don't barely play this shit. But I'm only doing this for fun.
Changing mags.
Bruh. I swear to god, not one of you are fucking cowards. Or not one of you is a fucking actual person. I can wait for a motherfucker to grab a gun and fight you fat man. You guys are pussies. You guys are fucking pussies, I swear to god. Oh, I wish I had the actual backup so I could play zombies instead. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But let me go back to that stupid story that I was saying. So anyways, he got the controller first. I give him first dibs on this shit because during the time he was playing the game, he couldn't control a horse and the controller was fucking around a lot. It was acting weird. So when I got the new controller, we took this one back to, like I said, the garage. I gave him first dibs to smash the controller, and dear God, yeah, we broke that bitch in half. Like, it was insane. But yeah, that ended up happening with that stupid fucking shit. Which is why, like I said, you know, I if it was those controllers, I wouldn't mind. They came cheap here and there. PS5 controllers, on the other hand, let's be honest, these guys right here are the exact price that a game goes for almost now these days, like $70 and then some. And dear God, unless I had an extra one with me, I would smash that instead. My head is hurting with this shit right now, man. I swear, we gone from shooting me in the air twice to you can't even get a chance to get a fucking. I get a gun, but then we got people that want to slide to the left, slide to the right, head fucking ass. I didn't know this was Dance Dance Revolution. If you want to play that crap, go to Japan. All right, you know what, guys? What time is it right now? I'm not going to do this. I'm not risking my controller being destroyed. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, like I said, my friend that plays this shit is not right now unavailable right now due to all that shit I said earlier. Yeah, he's not available right now. Yeah, so... and then there's also another thing, like I said earlier, I got Division 2, and I don't know if we're going to be on that instead, maybe. Or he's going to maybe come on this. I don't know, one of the two. Now, last time, like I said, I apologize. I didn't get... I was going to say this. I'm sorry that I couldn't stream last time. I got to him a little bit late at the time, and I was also downloading this shit when he told me about the Division 2. Because first he told me GTA, and then he changed the shit to it after he looked up that there was an anniversary event for this shit. I even forgot that he played the game, to be honest. I didn't even think he was one to play this kind of game. And so... Oops, let me back this up. So what ended up happening was I had to delete GTA and then download this crap so we could play it. Now, I haven't played this game in a long time, mind you. I haven't touched the game for shit. I haven't even played the recent DLC after the New York one. So I don't know what the fuck is going on for real. Like, I only read what's happening for the anniversary shit, so what happens, I don't know. But, Here's the thing, like this time for real, I'm not gonna fuck you around and then say I'm gonna maybe make a stream later and not do it. After last time, and I think I've done it 3 times. It's happened like that. I apologize, but depending on what we're playing, and if he doesn't fucking change his fucking mind, because this motherfucker does do this sometimes a lot, and it pisses me off like a motherfucker. I will shoot one of those games, maybe. There's also you have to take into account also that if my cousin or stupid bitch friend comes over, there's a chance that it's not going to happen until they're gone out of the house, so I can have to myself to stream and whatnot. So those two things aside, or not aside, but those two things being put out there. Keep an eye out. Let's see what happens if I decide to stream something. I'm hoping they don't come back till way, way later at nighttime, because then it'll give me plenty of time to probably hit another stream. But also, I don't know if my friend will come back when he's coming back, because he usually hits me up on Instagram, but by then I don't like picking up Instagram calls that much like that, and I'm either passed out, watching YouTube, or doing something around the house, and I don't get to my phone. So, yeah, that shit could happen if I'm not responding. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the bullshit that happened. I wish I could have gotten an actual game done, but you just saw what happened. And then, yeah, the little rant and shit and other stuff that I said going on. So, yeah, I apologize there about that. But something outside for you, to talk about. I don't like keeping streams boring and whatnot. So, it's a little something there for you guys. But anyways, like I said, keep an eye for that shit. It'll happen today unless, what happens. So, then, no. But, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all the other jazz I tell you guys all the time. And yeah, like I said before, if you guys want to hit me up for like playing Warzone and you're not those competitive kind of fucks and just want to mess around kind of shit, hit me the fuck up. I'm not probably gonna put it on my channel. Maybe will if I can find a way to do so. If there's like a link or something. But give me a second. Let me pop my phone up. I'm probably thinking this is going to be the stupidest idea I'm going to do. Because, like I said lately, that's my Snapchat, and I'm getting a lot of there. The crap I told you guys lately, what's been going on with the app, I have to like watch out what people I've been adding because, things going on. Yeah, just that shit going on. All right, if you guys want to, okay, there's a way to kind of share it and shit. If you guys want to go ahead and add me on the app is called Games Ram, and it, like I said, it lets you search people as long as you don't get scammed like I did with kind of bullshit. Well, not scam, but like if they try to trick you with scam kind of crap. I will never do that. Don't worry, and I never really ask people to be honest. You can check my profile there. It's under the same name as my YouTube channel, so just search me there. It'll be like an icon of a green skull, and if you play any of the games I do, and if you're on PSN and you won't fucking give me that bullshit crap that I told you earlier, I will add you. Just hit me up. I might not respond right away if you try doing something, but if it's like to play this kind of game or any of the games I have on PSN, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Call of Duty Warzone, or Rivals, I may see if I can fit back Rivals in here. Like I said, I don't have the space right now because I got too many games I'm actually playing. Maybe playing, I should say, because I don't know. Like I said, this one guy, if he makes me delete this Division 2 and we didn't get a chance to do anything on it, I'm literally gonna kill him because he has a habit of doing this fucking shit every single time. And it pisses me the hell off. But if that happens, I may try to fit up Marvel Rivals. And if you guys want to play any of those games listed on that app, it's on the fucking Gamer app. Games Ram, whatever how the hell you say it, go ahead and add me there. I may post shit on the side here, maybe not. I try to see if I can get some people. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Also check out just check out like the sit there, and I don't know how best to describe it. You guys are gonna have to check that app yourself. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm blabbering too much right now. Hope y'all enjoyed, and like I said, keep an eye out for later. Depending what happens, I'll try to see if I can hit something. If this guy hits me up before I decide to do something else, then yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm not making any promises, just so I don't pull the bullshit from last time. So that aside, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed, and thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all maybe in the next one later today. Hopefully, bye bye.